This is Jonathan Agger, fifth pro boxing fans, joined by Adam Smith here at the Itauma Hrgovic press conference. Adam, before we start, how's your YouTube channel, The Voice of Boxing, going?
Thank you for asking. I'm missing Andy Levada today. We will be reunited tomorrow. I haven't seen him in a couple of weeks. I've been on holiday. But yeah, we have some fantastic backing. We have beautiful support from the boxing fraternity. It's a channel about fans and fighters, what we love, and Andy and I love boxing, and we're passionate about it. We love working long hours. Look, you and I are the last here with Georgia and a few other very dedicated journalists, broadcasters, what are we these days? But yeah, we're the last here, and that shows you. And I think Andy and I like to be the last to leave buildings, and yeah, we put everything into it. I think his content's fantastic. He's a brilliant wingman, one of the best producers, cameramen in the business, and I'm very lucky to have found him within Team Usyk and to try and sort of prize him away. And the two of us are having a lot of fun with the Voice of Boxing. But yeah, anyone that can support us and take it into new dimensions and new levels, and we'd love to talk, because yeah, we just want to keep doing this for the fans.
Yeah, and obviously you'll be, covering Itauma Hrgovic with him after your commentary on Saturday night. Yeah, quick reaction to that press conference. Hrgovic very confident, but Moses has done this 14 times and nothing seems to faze him.
Yeah, I think that's right. I think that Hrgovic has been playing the villain, the Joker, the pantomime character, hasn't he? All through the build-up. I think he saw that early when he felt Moses, maybe at the face-off, was talking about the chins and just not really engaging in stuff. And Hrgovic saying, hang on a minute, I'm coming to your backyard. I'm going to take you to school. And then I think it went from there. And I think he sort of amused us with his dancing and his playing of the ukulele. And well, he's a character. Not when he's in a mood. When he's in a mood, he's probably the last person you want to see on a dark street corner is Filip Hrgovic. But he's a good-looking, accessible, friendly guy who speaks much better English than he was making out up there. I think he was playing us all, and yeah, I think he was having fun and trying to get into Moses' head. Has it worked? I don't think so. I think Moses is a cool cat. I think what he wants to do, Moses, is fight now. I think he's got to a point where he's comfortable. He'll talk to the media, but he'll do it in his way. And sometimes I think when he gets pushed, and he just wants to sort of get on with it. And he's 21, and we all see and look at him as somebody very mature, and he's doing so well, and that pressure on his shoulders. But I think at times, his family around him and his coaching team, Ben and Lee and Barry and everybody just need to sort of put their arm around him, make sure that he is protected. There's a fight to win. There's reputation. There's high stakes here. So I wouldn't read much into the press conference today, other than I like Keith Connolly's Hagler Hearn stuff. I like Francis Warren having a little bit of bite back, and I like Moses saying he wanted to do it in 2 rounds. Although that was a great line. And Hrgovic saying, yeah, he just wants to take him back to school. I mean, Filip's got no pressure on his shoulders. What a position to be in. He's getting paid. He's got a chance to win a world title. No one thinks he's going to win. And he's only been beaten once on cuts. I mean, Moses should get the job done, and should get the job done emphatically, but Filip Hrgovic has got nothing to lose here, and he's in the mentally he's in a great place, and physically I know what Abel Sanchez does up there, because I've been up there. I know what summit's like. I've run with Oscar De La Hoya up at altitude. I know how tough it is, and they'll have left no stone unturned. I've spoken to Abel. He's in the best condition he's ever seen him. Now he's got to go and deal with Itauma's magic, speed, hands, IQ, youth, freshness, power. Rather him than me. But he won't worry about it, Hrgovic. And he'll do everything he can to lift that heavyweight championship and become the first man in Croatia, become an absolute hero overnight if he does. He'll be a hero, win or lose. But yeah, I think he's been great, Hrgovic, in the build-up, and we've had fun with him.
We all remember your famous lift-off for AJ line. That was after the Klitschko fight. Are you sensing a similar thing if Moses was to stop Hrgovic and become the second youngest ever heavyweight world champion?
Well, it'll certainly be a moment, I think. I think it all depends on how the fight unfolds. I didn't sit there at home practicing lift-off for AJ in front of a mirror. I sort of organically went with what happened in the fight. And it seemed to be the ups and downs of that incredible night. What a build-up, what a fight. almost the passing of the torch, the two great champions and 90,000 at Wembley, and at its time the thing that did stop traffic. And what we got was an unbelievable fight when both were down. AJ was nearly a couple of punches from defeat. Then he got himself back together and won it. And I think the lift-off line was really almost like he's lifted himself back off this sort of performance, as well as he's going to the next level. So anyway, it came up at the time. Who knows what happens on Saturday? You can't prepare these things. You can write a few things down and whatever. You can't prepare them. There's no way, because you've got to feel a fight. So Moses might win on points, or he might win by dramatic stoppage, or Filip could shock the world. I mean, there's all sorts of things. You've got to go with what happens. Like when Andy Ruiz wins, it's not, oh my God, AJ's got knocked out. It's Andy Ruiz has become the first Mexican. You've got to go with the story. You've got to go with what's happening in front of your eyes. So who knows what's going to come out on Saturday night? But it's not about me. It's about the fight. It's about the fans getting entertained, and it's about the heavyweight division that we love. Live on DAZN, an incredible schedule coming up, as Alfie was mentioning at the press conference. Huge fights on the horizon, doubling with Katie next week, Garcia Ben the week after. What a time to return after a summer break. And I think the autumn's going to be magnificent, and the winter probably even better. So expect fireworks this side of Christmas, and it all starts Saturday night.
Last thing, we spoke to Eddie in the press conference on Saturday, and he said probably this week is the deadline for Fury AJ and going to New York. Obviously, we know that there's ongoing discussions, addendums, but where do you think that's realistic? This has got to be resolved this week.
Yeah, I think it's got to be resolved within the next few days, definitely, and it probably has, or it's very, very close. Eddie obviously has put his flag on UK soil for the fight. So has AJ, so have you, so have me, so has everyone that's here. So has Tyson Fury, so has Spencer Brown. They all want it in Britain. But I think Tyson and Spencer are past that now. They just want the fight to happen. They just know that the powers that are making the fight and the money that's it's going to generate is coming from the States. So all eyes and all lines lead to Madison Square Garden in mid-November, and Tyson's out there training already. So I think it's just a case of Eddie getting what he needs, or most of what he needs, and then we get on with it, because there is a danger that people just get so bored, so stale with it, just going on and on. Yes, it's being talked about every day, but we're getting young guns fighting. We're getting big heavyweight fights being announced here, and this is Fury and Joshua, no doubt, the fight of a generation. But we just want to have it announced now. We just want to get on with it and enjoy the promotional build-up and the fun of the two polar opposites, and the camps and the training and the night itself, obviously. So yeah, for me, the sooner they announce it, the better now, and I imagine it will be sometime next week.
Cool. Adam, appreciate your time, and look forward to Saturday night. We'll see what happens. See if Itauma can get the job done.
We'll see.